Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss about mumps virus. Okay. Mumps is an acute viral infection of the childhood that typically involves swelling of one or both parotid glands. मम्स को हम लोकल लैंग्वेज में कनपेड़ी भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. दिस इज़ एन acute viral infection that involves basically one or both parotid glands. Parotid glands, there are several glands in our body, and there are few, some of them are in our oral cavity, and the one is parotid gland that is located in the buccal mucosa of both the cheeks. So mump causes puffy cheeks and a swollen jaw. There is a vaccine present that is known as MMR vaccine, which is used for the protection against mumps. Etiological agent is this is caused by paramyxoviruses with a negative strand non-segmented RNA genome. The viral genome is surrounded by a host cell derived lipid bilayer. As you can see, here in this picture, the parotid gland is swollen. This is inflamed parotid gland, which causes inflammation of the parotid gland, causes mumps. It can occur on one side or it can occur on both the side of the cheeks or on the both the glands. Mumps is basically contagious. It's spread from one person through another by coughing and sneezing, means by respiratory droplets, or touching objects or surfaces with unwashed hands. Now we will do the pathogenesis of mumps. Virus basically infect the upper respiratory tract, and then it spreads through the blood to infect parotid gland, testes, ovaries, pancreas, and in some cases meninges. But most commonly the virus infect parotid gland, but it can also infect other organs like testes, ovaries, pancreas, and in some cases meninges. Virus may ascend from the buccal mucosa up to the Stenson duct to the parotid gland. This Stenson duct is a parotid gland duct. Sometimes it can only infect the Stenson duct, which blocks the secretion from the parotid gland and cause inflammation in parotid gland. Lifelong immunity occurs in persons who have had this disease. In the first 6 months of life, maternal antibody passes through the placenta and it provides protection during the first 6 months of life. Mechanism of spread, or you can say this is also the pathogenesis. First of all, you can see there is an inoculation of respiratory tract. After inoculation, there will be local replication, and then there will be increased viral load in the blood, which is known as viremia. Viral load in blood can cause systemic infection. Through blood, the virus will reach to the parotid gland, or it can reach to the testes, ovaries, peripheral nerves, eye, inner ear, central nervous system, or it can also spread to the pancreas, or it can also infect pancreas. In the parotid gland, virus multiply in ductal epithelial cells, and local inflammation caused marked swelling. In pancreas, it may be associated with juvenile diabetes. Okay. In this slide, I will tell you about some clinical features of mumps. There is an incubation period. Incubation period starts from 18 to 21 days. It will end between 18 to 21 days. Means the period in which the person get infected and the development of symptoms. This is incubation period. After incubation period, prodromal stage start. Prodromal stage start after the incubation period, means there will be increase in level of symptoms and virus will start multiplying in the body. After that, there will be what will be the symptoms? Fever, headache, muscle pain, anorexia means भूख नहीं लगती पेशेंट को, और there will be the tender swelling of parotid gland means there will be parotid gland painful swelling of the parotid gland. There will be increased pain in parotid when drinking citrus juices. There are few complications caused by the mumps virus, that is hearing loss, meningitis. As you can see, meningitis means the inflammation of brain, oophorytis, orchitis. Oophorytis and orchitis is there will be the inflammation of testes in males. Fine. Pancreatitis, it may cause inflammation in pancreas, which may cause juvenile diabetes. Encephalitis mean inflammation in brain. So this is an overview of what we have studied so far. Like mumps virus is highly contagious. Paramyxovirus, mumps virus is highly contagious. Why it is contagious? Because it spread through respiratory droplets, or by like coughing or sneezing, or by your secretions like saliva, or sharing utensils or cups. Fine. Mumps virus grow in the parotid gland. Parotid is a salivary gland which produce saliva. Then swollen glands will be, you can see the swollen glands under the ear or jaw. It can cause pancreatitis, it can cause deafness, it can cause swelling of the testicles like orchitis, or it can cause swelling of ovaries like oophorytis. It can also cause meningitis and encephalitis. So these, in this picture I have told you about its transmission, how it spread, their symptoms: fever, headache, malaise or muscle pains, tiredness, loss of appetite. These are the symptoms, and its complications also. Okay, this is the overview of all the slides that we have done so far. Regarding its lab diagnosis, we will take saliva, spinal fluid or urine as an specimen. There will be serological test and PCR assay for the detection of virus. We can also do skin test for the hypersensitivity. Serological test, if in case of IgM antibodies, positive IgM may indicate current or recurrent infection or mumps vaccination. Mumps IgG antibodies between acute and convalescent serum samples, fourfold rise in IgG. If we find the IgM antibodies, it means that this is the current infection. Okay, and CBC may reveal leukopenia with relative lymphocytosis or neutrophil leukocytosis. Serum amylase elevated level may confirm the inflammatory process. Okay, you need to read the whole lesson,